Hi, welcome everyone. I'm Rilus Dana from Dana and Associates and Mott Legal. It's been a minute. I used to go live every week, but lately I haven't done it for a little while. I've been seeing more people in person, so that's been nice. So I've kind of been slacking on the live videos. I wanted to go live today, just to start doing it again, just check in with everyone, see where you're at. So if you have any questions or comments, anything estate planning related, any business topics you'd like to discuss, go ahead and leave them in the comments. I can get to your questions. But today what I want to talk about, some of my favorite things. I'm going to talk about this camera and some photos. And I also take pictures on my iPhone a lot and videos. I think I'm an iPhone filmmaker. You know, it's pretty cool. You got the power to shoot HD, 4K even, and edit it all in this tiny computer. I also want to talk about one of my favorite books. So this book here, Richard Henry Dana Jr. actually, 2 years before the mass. I became aware of this while in California. I was riding in an Uber actually, and the driver asked if I was related to this Richard Henry Dana. And this is who Dana Point, California is named after. So I did a little Google search about Richard Henry Dana and found that he's the author of this book. This book it gives his tale from 1836. So he was going to Harvard, and he took a couple years off to travel on a merchant ship. And this story, it gives his tale. It's pretty cool. I really enjoy this, not just the good story of it, but I felt like I was able to connect to an ancestor through this book. And I felt a lot in common with this ancestor. Really cool story, even if you're not related, but it's a story he sails 200 years ago from Harvard. This was before the Panama Canal. So that is sailed all the way around Africa to California. And then he worked on a merchant ship, and they're actually collecting hides and other things they're picking up from the coast, and then they brought back to the East Coast of Boston. So what does this have to do with this and with this? Well, it was harder back in the day to record your memories, or maybe it wasn't. You just recorded them in a journal, simple writing, and that was the way you could collect your memories and to pass things on to the next generations. Now what we have now, cameras are more readily accessible, so we even have them in our phones. So the point I want to make is that it's now easy to pass memories, not just in writing, but also with video. So let me share my screen. So last week I was on vacation. I took my kids to Sequoia National Park. So I want to share, this is my YouTube channel here. And this is something that I really cherish, is these videos that I upload of my kids. So this family video style, I put them here on my YouTube page. These videos here, I did, this was from my phone, just stuff I shot on my iPhone, and I collected all those clips and pictures, and I edited it right on my phone, and then I uploaded it to YouTube. So that way these memories can be preserved here on YouTube, easy for my kids to find. And let's see, this one was also my iPhone. This one was my actual, whoops. Is my actual camera, Canon M50 22mm lens, and I was able to get my kids to take some portraits. So this Canon, I didn't realize this mode I was in, it was actually shooting video as I was taking the portraits. Give me the face, like when the ball gets past you. So I really cherish these YouTube videos. that's quite the pause face. Just because it's a way to preserve memories. And like I said, it'd be cool, this book You know, it'd be even, or maybe it wouldn't be, but would it be cooler if it was in HD and there's videos of it to go together with the journal? So we, with the technology, we all have access to this stuff. Let me stop sharing. So it's really easy to record videos, to create memories, and to share them with others. But you got to make sure that these memories live beyond you. Now, the way to do that is with, let me share my screen again. I'm a little rusty, I haven't gone live for a while. Okay, with the digital asset trust. So what are digital assets? I always like to define that because people think that it doesn't apply to them necessarily. But digital asset means an electronic record in which an individual has a right or interest in. And then there's a definition of account. So what is a digital asset trust? So it's a type of trust. So the person makes it called the trustor, the trustee, and the beneficiary, just like other trusts. And what we do in the digital asset trust is give specific instructions for digital assets. So things that are stored on the computer or on your phone. So like your iCloud account or your Google Drive. If you want those pictures that are backed up to your Google Drive or your iCloud, if you want for those things to live beyond you, then it's important to leave instructions in a digital asset trust to make sure that these things are preserved. Okay, so if you'd like to create your own digital asset trust, that's something that we can help you with. So you can give us a call today at my law firm. I'll put it, there's info on the screen. Dana and Associates is where I practice law in Arizona and California. If your plan needs updating, or if your plan does not include what happens to your photos and it doesn't give limited access to your email, it's probably time to think about upgrading your estate plan. Now, attorneys, or if you're seeing another attorney or attorneys in other states, you should be doing this digital asset planning. So you can provide this for your clients as well. Let me share my screen again. So I've created a course for attorneys where if you're not providing digital asset planning to your clients, I made it really easy for you to be able to do that. So at mottlegal.com, you can get there to the Mott Legal Academy. There's a button right there. And I've created this estate planning for digital asset course. So, and then there's a coupon code. Let me put the coupon code on here. There we go. For attorneys, they can go to academy.mottlegal.com to find this, or they can find it through Mott Legal. And with the code CRYPTO100, that will save $100 on this. This includes everything that attorneys need to be able to offer estate planning or to offer digital asset planning as part of their estate planning package. So I go through 9 lessons there. I go through everything from how to explain this to clients in the very beginning, to what your fee agreement should look like, and I show you the language that we use in our wills and powers of attorney, and I give you a template of the digital asset trust. So $100 is all it costs you, attorneys, to add this to your practice. You can go there to check out the course if you'd like to do that. And then if you're interested in updating your planning yourself, I'll put the number back on our screen. There we go, 924-4424. Is how you can get set up to schedule your a meeting to update your estate planning. I am seeing people in person again. So today I'm in our Scottsdale office. We have an office in Mesa, and we also have an office in Chandler. I don't have anything scheduled in California to do any in-person meetings yet, but I am doing a lot of California work virtually for people. And then in person, if you want to meet, we can see you in one of our Arizona offices. Hope you found this helpful. Let me know other topics that you'd like to hear about in the future. Hope you're having a good summer. Hope this helps you take some more pictures. I like to encourage, especially my older clients, I encourage them to take the selfie, take the videos, because people want to see it. And then after you take them, make sure you have a plan to preserve them. Take care.